This episode is powered by Safety FM.
The following program is rated MALSV. It contains strong language, sexual situations, and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Finally, show with the balls to call it like it is. Rated R Safety Show on Safety FM.
Countdown to audio torture.
The Rated R Safety Show starts in 3, 2, 1.
Let the eardrum pain begin.
Forget the corporate bullshit. This is the Rated R Safety Show with your host, it doesn't matter who the host is.
Welcome to the Rated R Safety Show. I am your temporary host, your guest host, Sheldon Primus. That's not as cool as that dude is cool. So I just want to welcome you guys to the Safety Consultant Podcast Show. That's not this show. This show is the Rated R Safety Show. I have done one of these before, so it's kind of cool. It's a little step aside from what I'm used to doing. But this is the show where you can rant and rave about what's going on in your world with safety and health, or anything that you want to rant and rave about. So it's really kind of cool. It's a good outlet for that. And I'm pretty sure it's going to probably want to stick to safety and health for your rants, but that's all right. I got some rants that aren't safety and health, so I'll go ahead and do those myself. But if you want to do a rant, go to rratedsafetyshow.com or safetyfm.com, and you could do your rant if you choose to rant. And you also need to have some voice protection. So we'll put the Sheldon Primus voice filter on you. And then no one will ever know it's you. And then I will get hate mail from the rest of my fucking life. All right. Just kidding. But anyway, I'm like almost ready to rant myself. I think I will do a rant. I'm going to do a rant, and Sheldon's rant, take 1.
Now, it's your turn too, bitch. I mean, rant on the Rated R Safety Show.
This is my rant. That's my voice with rants, so just be ready. This is my rant voice. This is my rant. I saw this thing on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook and you don't belong to these Facebook groups, you should do it. It's really kind of cool seeing some of these Facebook groups. And there's one group that was particularly there for safety and health, and this one was U.S. specific. So someone takes a picture of a man who is doing some sort of manhole work, and he has his hand down and he breaks the plane into a permit required confined space. So that equals he is in the entry right now. And they just took a picture of that, and everyone just kind of went off on, you can't do that, can't do this, it's against the rules and all that. Yes, absolutely. It is against the rules, and I know the rules pretty damn well, and it is against the rules. I specialize in confined space entry. It is against the rules, but that's not my rant. My rant right now is stop being the safety cop without some intervention. I know you can't stop and repair and replace and to fix every safety violation you see, but if you're going to take a picture down, you might as well go ahead and talk to somebody. Get the person who's the supervisor or something and just say, hey, not for nothing, I'm a safety professional. Not only are you breaking the violations of OSHA rules, but you're also putting your workers in danger. How can I help? Or what's going on here? And if you honestly feel like this is such a safety violation, then your camera isn't doing jack shit. All right? It's going to probably help your class when you show it in your class, but that individual, it's not helping them any. So that is my rant. You fucking safety cops, go ahead and, just do something. Do something. There's a shitload of pictures already on safety violations. Just go ahead and talk to somebody and help them out. right. You guys are getting me all ramped up.
I need to come up with one of those crazy laughs like every time I hear his laugh. We kind of talk regularly, and he has this little persona with the laugh from the rated R safety show. So when he does that, he's like, "Rah," one of those crazy laughs. I need to come up with something like that. Why don't you guys, while you're ranting, and if it's a Sheldon specific rant, just finish up your rant with a laughter, and then maybe next time I guest host in this podcast, I'll do like pick the best laugh and see if I could replicate that laugh. But I got nothing. I actually got nothing. I need to work on the or something similar to that, something sinister. I want to get a sinister laugh. So if you got a nice sinister laugh, go ahead and just go ahead and let me know. Maybe I could do a second rant. It's not supposed to be the Sheldon Primus Rant Show, but while I'm at it, another, let's call it a mini rant.
Let's say a mini rant of, I do get in the WhatsApp safety groups, and I've got one that's an international group I had to be invited in and everything, so I don't know if they're listening to this or not, but, some of the things that just drives me nuts is, if you are going to invest in this group and going to be there, then participate. It doesn't have to be every day. It doesn't have to be every message, and I don't do it every day. I don't do it every message, but you'll see me spattered from here to there to there, commenting and getting involved in something, might as well, if you're going to do that, go ahead and do it. It's stupid if you don't.
Duh.
So anyway.
Breathe, Sheldon. Oosa. Oosa. Okay. That's my, my come down for the rant. Let's get you guys some news.
This show is almost as enjoyable as hearing the sound of the toilet flush. Rated R Safety Show on Safety FM. Here is the news on the Rated R Safety Show.
And I'm going to read from my Google feed, so that means there's some things that are really important to me, and you'll probably see that, and I'm sure none of you care about the Orlando Magic unveiling a new court design.
Duh.
That'd be awesome, right? And I guess they are doing that. Next message feed is Trump takes aim at media, and I'm not even going to finish that line because that's all I need. That's all I need, and then you're going to get a third Sheldon rant. So we don't need that. There is one coming, and that's because I just saw this one headline, and this headline's coming from Forbes magazine, and it says Bitcoin's bull run could be just getting started, and here's why. So right now, if you're not familiar with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is the most famous of them all. It's the granddaddy of cryptocurrency, and cryptocurrency for the layman is if you had a way to have a decentralized way for money electronically with no banks, and it's just peer-to-peer review of a transaction, and that would be the blockchain, which is the more important point of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is an actual product of the blockchain. So the coin, the actual Bitcoin, was supposed to be for dollars and usage and buying stuff like movies and groceries and all that as a secondary currency. So me, back in when Bitcoin started in around 2008, 9, maybe, just started with Satoshi's white paper. But after that, I bought Bitcoin because it's kind of cool to buy some Bitcoin, and I would use that and get some movie tickets, and we'd get dinner and all that. And I paid with gift cards that I bought with my Bitcoin. And that was like, at that time, the Bitcoin was like, oh goodness, I remember it was like $20. I remember one time I bought a bunch of Bitcoin, then I used it up, and it was like $100. And I was like, damn it, I'm not going to buy Bitcoin for $100. I'm going to wait till it comes back down. So 150, I'll wait till it comes back down. I'm not going to buy anymore. And it is gotten crazy. So right now the Bitcoin is actually above $10,000 per Bitcoin to US dollars. So my wife hates the story. She's like, you should have said that. Yeah, I should have. And so now, according to Forbes, They said that it's just getting started. And I ate our Bitcoin money and we watched movies and had popcorn with my Bitcoin money when it was at less than $100 per Bitcoin. Dumbass of the year.
Duh.
All right, let's keep on moving. So another story that I'm looking at right now says international traveler with measles visited Disneyland. Fuck. Wow. So in that case, it looks like it's a New Zealand teenager who visited Disneyland Universal Studios Hollywood tour hotspots and the beach last month, had measles and may have exposed others, public health agencies announced on Friday. So she went to the Los Angeles airport and went through a bunch of different things, and she still apparently had some measles, and it looks like she was contagious.
Duh.
So if there's a measles outbreak somewhere in the California area, now we know the culprit.
Duh.
So, hopefully they'll get a hold on that one and just, help. I am going to keep going down to another one. Texas County cuts ties with Live PD, the police show. And those shows are so damn riveting. I mean, I watch them because I'm like, do I know this dude? Or I'm like, dude, haven't you seen the shows? Just stop running. And just you're done. Just stop. But people still want to, protect lives. But that looks like in Williamson County District Attorney. Oh, goodness. The guy's name is Sean Dick. Really? Oh, my. Well, his father is probably Richard Dick. Imagine that. Oh, well, anyway. So their district attorney, Sean Dick, and some defense attorneys have criticized the contract that gave Big Fish Entertainment the rights to all videos and allowed the company to destroy footage, which is potential evidence, within 30 days. So that is definitely something that I wouldn't want happening in my police department. So, yeah, I think that might be a good thing if you can't redo something that is going to be beneficial, that you can keep that document. So, get rid of it. Of course, I got this is showing me. I'm literally looking through my phone right now, kind of looking for stories because I know does all the stories, and it's kind of cool. And my stories are politics, magic. And so that means I'm a big Orlando Magic fan.
Duh.
So if anybody from the Magic are listening, hook a brother up. Good story. Well, I don't know how good it is, but it is something here that I love. If you haven't seen Westworld, I love that show. Damn, I love that show. That show is basically a futuristic show, semi, where there is a whole world that is just created with humanoids, and they look, feel, everything real. The show is from HBO, so it's as raw and rank as it gets. And then all of a sudden, these AIs, these artificial intelligence, they start getting more and more intelligent, and they break their programming and take over, and they run shit. Great show. So Tandy Newman reteams with Westworld's Lisa Joy on Reminiscence. So that looks like it's the two of them from that show. It's got to be good. Whatever that show is, it looks like it's something that I'm going to have to check out because Hugh Jackman and Rebecca Ferguson are also in it. So, all right, I'm in. Damn it, they sucked me in. So, all right, that's all my my geek news and my couple of rants, plus my mini rant. If there is anything that you want to rant about, again, I tell you to go to rated R, let's say it right, ratedarsafetyshow.com or safetyfm.com. Submit your rant. Tell us if you want us to cover your voice. We'll do that for you. And then, you can rant all you want. No one will know who you are. All right. So enjoy the rest of your day and get ready to rant. Just blow up line with rants. And then when he comes back, he's going to just have too much work to do because of all your ranting. Peace.
Safety in a way never heard of before.
Rated R Safety Show on Safety FM.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and its guest and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within this podcast are only examples. They should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the position of the company. No part of this podcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic, recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission of the creator of the podcast, Jay Allen.
This episode has been powered by Safety FM.